Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monali Salrambai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe.
Hello folks, glad to have you join us for the 112th episode of Salesian News Asia Pacific. I am your host RJ Brian of Radio Salesian 90.8 FM, the voice of the hills, the first community radio of Don Bosco Asia since 2016. This show is brought to you by Church Art Kolkata. East Timor Vice Province marks phenomenal growth in 6 years. Father Julian Vieira reports from Delhi.
The Vice Province of St. Callisto Caravaggio, established in 2018, numerically largest among the 10 Salesian Vice Provinces around the world, has 168 professed Salesians and 25 novices. There are currently 66 priests, 1 bishop and cardinal, Archbishop of Delhi, 10 perpetually and 9 temporary professed Salesian brothers, with 12 perpetually professed clerics and 17 temporary professed clerics and 25 novices. The Timorese Vice Province has 29 students of theology studying in Australia, Italy, Portugal, and the Philippines. While there are 2 Salesian brothers in specific formation in the Philippines, there are 11 conferences in specialization in Portugal, Indonesia, Italy, and Belgium. Timorese Salesians also reach out to the other countries like Japan, Australia, Portugal, Argentina, Mozambique, Italy, Belgium, Ecuador, Mongolia, and Indonesia. The Salesian Youth Movement is working closely with Salesian family groups such as Salesian Sisters, Cooperators, Past Pupils, and ADMA.
Pope Francis declared 2025 as the Jubilee Year. Church Art Kolkata offers a fitting inspiration to the Jubilee Year with its collection of life-size statues, 14 Stations of the Cross, 20 Mysteries of the Holy Rosary, Lives of Saints, and innumerable murals on the life of Jesus and liturgical designs to embellish existing church doors. Also available are 10 panels of St. Francis of Assisi's Canticle of Creation to testify your institution's green commitment. For hassle-free professional service, contact Don Bosco Past Pupil by email churchart.ganguly@gmail.com or WhatsApp, Telegram, country code 919831020945. India Iconic Youth Centre recalls 100 years of Salesian presence in Don Bosco Square. Abigail Karmalim reports from Shillong.
The Don Bosco Youth Centre, located at Don Bosco Square in the centre of Limekra, though established in 1983, dates back to the 1920s, where a 2-story concrete building stood. The Don Bosco Youth Centre was officially opened in April 1983 under the Maltese Salesian Father Joseph Cilia as its first director to empower youths with employable skills to enter mainstream job market. Today, Don Bosco Youth Centre offers 47 different courses in computer and IT courses, media and its technology courses, vocational skills and other soft skills like beautician, tailoring, vocal lessons and others, training over 10,000 students every year. Since 2021, it is also the home of the Don Bosco Media Network local television, the only channel in Meghalaya state that runs TV programs from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Vietnam 60 cooperators from 3 centers get training. Father Augustine Phuoc reports from Ho Chi Minh City.
The Salesian Cooperators of Vietnam organized a second training session for cooperators and candidates on Saturday, the 2nd of July 2022 at Don Bosco Cloud Center. Participating in this training were nearly 60 collaborators from 3 centers, namely Mary Health Christian, Đà Lạt, Alexandria Đức Trọng, and Vaxiglia Bảo Lộc. Accompanying them were Brother Martin Bùi Văn Luận, Provincial Counselor in charge of the Salesian family, Father Anthony Nguyễn Anh Tuấn, Rector of Don Bosco Tân Hải Community, member of Vaxiglia Center Bảo Lộc, Father Joseph Nguyễn Trấn Hưng, Rector of Don Bosco Đức Huy Community.
You are listening to Salesian News on Radio Salesian from Salesian College, Sonada, Darjeeling. New Zealand Samoan mission pioneer Indian Salesian dies at 90. Father Ambrose Pereira reports.
Kerala-born Indian Salesian Father James Adayadiel died at the home of the Little Sisters of the Poor in Auckland, New Zealand on the 22nd of June 2022. He was 90 years. A Salesian for 66 years, Father James came to Samoa in 1979 and established several churches. Under the leadership of the late Cardinal Pio of Samoa, he served as the Chancellor of the Archdiocese for 5 years and spent 30 years in the islands of Savai, Upolu, and in American Samoa. In 2010, Father James came to New Zealand and served in Massey and Avondale parishes for nearly 11 years before moving into a clergy retirement home in Auckland in 2021. The Requiem Mass for Father James was celebrated on Wednesday, 6th of July at St. Paul's Church in Massey, Auckland, New Zealand, and the remains were taken back to Samoa on the following day. Archbishop Alapati of Samoa celebrated a Requiem Mass at the Cathedral in Apia, Samoa, on Friday, 8th of July, after which Father James was buried at the clergy cemetery in Moa alongside other Salesians.
Australia, Sonada alumnus, ethics and philosophy scholar Father Norman Ford dies at 87. Michael Gotland reports from Melbourne.
Another illustrious alumnus of Salesian College Sonada, Father Norman Ford, died at Mercy Place in East Melbourne on the 25th of June 2022. He was 87 years old and a Salesian for 69 years. A priest for 58 years, Father Norman was born in 1935 in Ballarat, Victoria, Australia, and spent 3 years at Salesian College Sonada, Darjeeling, from 1953 to 1956, completing philosophy studies and graduation. Father Norman spent more than 40 years in tertiary education and research, particularly in the fields of philosophy and ethics, as a master at the Catholic Theological College in Melbourne. He had won worldwide recognition for his scholarship in the field of bioethics, had an outstanding publications record, and was a regular participant and invited speaker at international conferences. Father Norman also was the foundation director of the Caroline Chisholm Centre for Health Ethics in East Melbourne. The funeral was held on the 30th of June at St Margaret Mary's Church in Brunswick North.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.